Hey guys, Jamin here. We're doing a key video today, showing you how to replace a key on an Acer Chromebook C730, also referred to as a C710e series computer. These are French inset keyboards, so the keys, if you lose one or if one pops off or if one breaks, it's not easy to replace the entire keyboard. A lot of people choose to replace the individual keys. That's what we're going to show you how to do. Oftentimes you can't find these keys for sale, so what you do is you buy a used keyboard online like eBay or Amazon. You take a key off of there and put it on here, and then you just keep that keyboard for spares. So we're going to show you how to safely take one off and then how to put it back on. So to start with, we're going to use a flathead screwdriver. Smaller the better. If you use a normal household one, you'll break it. Let's zoom into a key right now and show you what we're going to do. If you're looking for a larger key, like a space or enter key, the video link will be in the description. We're just going to do a normal key for this video. But we're going to get our screwdriver underneath this top part, this keycap, but we're going to try to get it on top of the retainer clip, which is under this. So it's kind of tricky because you can't see under there. But go slow, feel it out, and I'll show you what we're talking about when we get it off. So, okay, so there's the cap. And as you can see, my screwdriver was holding down this black clip. That's what I was trying to do, is hold it down. I actually should have tried to get more over and hold the whole thing down, but I was able to hold it down, it didn't break. That's your retainer clip, that's underneath. That's made out of very flimsy, very little plastic, and that breaks very easily. If you were to just grab this cap and rip it off, you'd break it. So that's why we use a screwdriver. Now the retainer clip is usually made of two parts. They fit together, and they form a little bit of a spring hinge like that. There's also a rubber component in the middle that provides the pushback after you press the key. Hopefully that hasn't broken off. Try to leave that alone. That's held on by glue, and they're very difficult to get back on if you rip them off. So try to leave that alone. This is set up the way a lot of retainer clips are set up. There's two metal pins on the bottom corners and two near the top corners that hold this down. The idea here is to find the metal pins that are closest to the corner, closest to the edge. In this case, with this model, it's the bottom two. So what I'm going to try to do, take my fingernail and push down on that retainer clip as much as I can. There's not a lot of give in there, it's pretty tight, but I'll try to do what I can. And then as I'm pushing, I'm going to slowly and gently try to pry up the plastic from that pin. And this is definitely where you're going to break it if you do break it. So after I get it up, I'll show you what it looks like and show you what we were trying not to break. So there's that part. There we go. Okay, so let's move the camera over here. There you go. So this is the retainer clip, and it's hard to see, but the metal pins on the bottom are held in here and here, and this is very thin plastic. Very, very thin plastic, if you can see that. That's what's under that metal pin. So that's what we're trying to pry out from under it and not break, and those break so easily. So that's a tricky part to not breaking it. Now to get this back in, now that you've safely seen how to remove it, we're going to go backwards. Instead of taking the bottom off first, we're going to put the bottom in first. I guess that's not really backwards, whatever. So we're going to put this down, set it down in there, get those two under those clips nice and centered, and then when you get it in there, that may take a little bit. I do this a lot, so but once you get it in, the top two should just snap in place, just like that. And then when you get those in, you put your cap back on, center it, and push. And there you go. So that's how you would salvage a key, and that's how you would install it. It looks easy. When I first started doing this, I broke a lot of keys, so don't get frustrated and go very, very slow. Again, if you're looking for a larger key, check out the link in the description. We'll show you how to do a larger key. Any questions, comments, leave them below. We'll get back to you. And please like and share if it was helpful. Thank you for watching.